Um, elephant party. No, wait. Is it elephant party? It's probably elephant party. My wife knows about that. I'm not allowed at most parties.
Well, that's what happened.
Yeah. All right, welcome to the interrogation room. My name is Josh Pierce. I'm here to interrogate my friend Rafael Gonzalez, owner and operator of the Boll Weevil Cafe in historic downtown Augusta, Georgia. Unscripted completely. He has no idea that I was going to do this, and he still wore that shirt on accident. Support local music.
Yeah.
I love that. That's fantastic.
I don't know if it's come out backwards or not. But that's what it says.
No, it's fine.
It says support local music.
Yeah, man. So how are you? How's everything going? I know you said you might fall out when you sat down because you working all the time. How's everything going?
It's going good. It was Valentine's Day weekend, man. Whether it falls on a Saturday or a Friday or not, that weekend of Valentine's Day, it's something else. So, and then just a lot of moving stuff with the restaurant, and I really didn't think I'd be this involved with, because I mean it's not just a restaurant, but it's a restaurant, but the plans that the landlord has, who's become like a good friend of mine, which is something that that normally doesn't happen.
Well, that brings me to my first thing. Like, how did you get started? You're a musician. The Boll Weevil is an iconic place in downtown. How did you get started here back in the day?
I was in college and really didn't know. I was even in college not knowing what I was doing. I wanted to fly planes. I was like, I want to fly planes and I want to make money. Like before, I wanted to fly jets. I would see, because I'm a military brat, and I want to get in one of those fast moving things.
I did too. When I was in ROTC, I wanted to join the Air Force.
And that was it.
Why didn't you?
Family. My dad, military brat. You're just like, when I got older and I'm like, mature, and I'm looking at the ladies. And
I love that camera. Just by the way, yeah.
Starting to, if you're starting a family, it's just like you can get pulled away for anything, for any amount of time, and I didn't. It just seemed like a lot. Like my dad didn't care, but it's twofold. Sometimes you think the kid doesn't care about what the parent's doing. The parent doesn't. He doesn't care. I'm here, so
right.
But
the only reason I didn't fly planes is because I didn't have the eyesight to do it.
Yeah.
They're like, well, screw it. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
So
I'll just go on a Delta plane or something.
Yeah. I'll find a biplane.
Yeah, go to TSA or something. I even took lessons because I wanted to fly. I went up in the sky, and I was just like. Was told like you can pretty much get any degree, so I started in math, and that shit was hard. Mm-hmm. So I oddly enough just went into marketing. I was like, if it's a degree or whatever, I chose that, and I kept flying, and I'm like, I don't know how am I gonna make a living? You could be like a charter, like a limo driver, but in the sky.
Right.
I'm like, that doesn't sound like fun. But as I'm doing that, I'm in school. My girlfriend at the time, who was my wife for a little bit, we came here. Her brother was just, it was a great spot with cake. We went in there and we were like, we were blown away by the desserts. We were blown away at the fact that a single one of us could eat like an entire slice at once. Yeah. They were like, should we split it? And there was like a lot of stuff that I see now with people where it's like, should we split it? And they give that kind of look like, maybe we should get another one kind of thing.
Right.
But I saw our server, and then he was like, you want a job? And I'm like, yeah, make a little extra money. But so I came, interviewed, got the job, and something about it, I just liked it. Yeah. Just like me sitting down and having this kind of like, this is a different place, like in downtown where we live, and you start working there and you start interacting with these other people that are having these same kind of experiences, first timers, or it's people that like we come here all the time. Yeah. It just seems special to me, and being a server, you can kind of, if you're hustling, you make good money. So
Right.
I'm young. I'm like 19, I think. So I'm like, put money aside, live with my parents. So I'm like, this is, enough to go out and live off of. And then the more I did it, I'm like, how much more can I make? Like, can I make this a career? Because this is kind of, it's fun to me. Like, it's interesting. And then craft beers were becoming more popular. So, I became 21. And I'm trying all these different, IPAs are starting to come around. This is like 15 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, and I just loved what we did here, and it made me.
But the family like aspect here that you felt like I felt
Yeah.
it also downtown. Like it's very small businesses.
Yeah.
It's just tight knit. Had the same kind of experience in the metro, but that's very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you also kind of think it's just this place. This place is this place is special, and it is. But you kind of start. I'm more of those. I like to notice what's going on. So you go to other restaurants and you hear other people, and it's kind of like this industry has that same thing almost. Well, the good ones do. The businesses that last.
Right.
They end up having this, camaraderie between people there.
Kind of a familial thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm Hispanic. I'm Puerto Rican, so we're all about family. So it's kind of like you get this second kind of family that you're looking out for, and you go out afterwards and you have a good time and you blow off some steam and you get to vent. And it's two-sided too, because you have people that come in and they're lazy. And I mean, 15 years I still you come across it.
Good help's hard to find.
Yeah, from 18 to 40,
Right.
you have people that just want I don't know what they want to do. They just
Right.
want to not move a lot.
Right.
I guess.